Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel. Happy New Year. It's the 3rd of January and we're happy, I don't know, we're excited for 2022 and yeah, excited. I don't know, are you excited? Because I'm so excited for this year. I feel that there's going to be a lot in store for us, for me, and I know hopefully it's all going to be positive, but whatever it is, I know we're going to make it through. It's just another bump in the road, and every time we get through it, and yeah, life, bring it on. Well, I wanted to upload this very first video for 2021, and I wanted to touch on a topic that has been discussed over the holidays with some of my relatives, and it is the topic on self-care and self-love. I have been practicing self-love and self-care since 2020, since the pandemic started, and over the years, in the course of 2 years actually, I've learned to have a deeper I've learned to have a deeper understanding of what true self-care is. That it's not really just so superficial, you go to the salon, you get your hair done, you get your nails done and all that good stuff, shopping. It's not it, because after you do all those things, sure, they are relaxing, but at the end of the day, you are not hitting the right points. It's still not a solution to whatever you're going through. Well, of course, that's on a case-to-case basis, because if you're obviously tired, if your body is over fatigued, then you would need to get a massage, and then after that you'll feel better, you'll feel well rested. That's another story. But what I'm trying to discuss here with you is the self-care, touching on the more I'm not saying it's more important, but the intangible aspects of our wellness, or of our well-being, like our emotional, the emotional aspect, the mental aspect, mental and emotional health, and even spiritual. Those are the things that hindi madadala ng masahe. Well, kailangan din silang i-massage, but not in a, the actual physical massage. Okay, well, I'm not really here to talk about the forms of self-care, no, pero it's more of why we need to care for ourselves. Well, for the most part, we need to care for ourselves because we cannot care for someone else if we don't even know how to take care of ourselves. Like what they say, you cannot give something that you don't have. The first thing that we need to care for is really ourselves, for us to be able to take care of other people. And this concept of self-care that was strongly pointed out to me by one of my relatives was that, oh, you do self-care because you want others to see you as this person. You do self-care because, like, you make yourself sexy and attractive because you want the opposite sex to admire you or like you even, or so you can have a date or start a relationship with someone. And I was just like, oh no, oh my gosh, that's not how self-care should be thought of. Self-care for me, I don't know if this is true for you, but I care for myself not because I wanted to attract other people. I think that is inevitable, that of course when you take care of yourself, it will show, it will manifest. But people getting attracted to you is like an effect of it's like a bonus of the self-care that you're doing, and people will be attracted to you because you're radiating this really positive vibe, this physical positive the appearance. For example, if you do exercise, that is one form of self-care, and obviously what if you do that consistently, you will seemingly look healthy, and then you will lose all those excess fats or whatever that is, and then you look nice. And then as an effect of that, people will get attracted to you. But the main purpose or the intention of exercising, this is for me, it's really not to attract other people, but rather it is for myself. So I can be confident of myself. So I can put myself out there with a much higher level of confidence for myself and not for anyone else. And if they notice me or like me or whatnot, then yay for that. But that is not the main intention and goal. And she was really insisting on the idea that, you know, it's really for the opposite sex, it's for dating or whatnot. Okay, but of course I made it a point that I really disagreed with that comment or with that point, because it's really not true to all. For some maybe, but it's not true to all. Relate mo, cause I don't know, I'm really strong about this because I have been taking care of myself for myself in the longest time. But 2 years is a long time, but I have been doing that solely for myself and not for anyone else. And you should be too, because that is the true essence of self-care. For the word itself, from the word itself, self-care. You take care about yourself for yourself and not for anyone else. And it's not selfish to do that. It's actually, it is your obligation to yourself to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, you, my dear, will only really have yourself. You know, family and friends, they're all there, but they don't sleep with you at night. I mean, do they? Well, maybe few of them, but you know, when the lights are off, it's you and your mind alone. You deal with yourself. So to make it easier for you, you need to like have a good relationship with yourself. And how do you do that? I mean, it's, you know, we're gonna state the obvious here. How do you maintain a relationship with another person? With a friend, of course. You talk with them, you communicate with them, you do things with them, all that good stuff. And those simple things you should be doing with yourself as well, because the only true connection, I'm not saying that the other connections are not true. No, obviously some of it are true and real too, but the purest connection that you can ever have is the connection with yourself, because with yourself you can be completely honest, because it's you are talking to yourself. And if you cannot be honest with yourself, then my God, do not expect yourself to be honest with other people, and do not expect other people to be honest to you as well, because you can't even do it to yourself, right? So there's just so much about self-care, and it should not be just limited to attracting other people. I am caring for myself so that others will be attracted to me, because that is a very flawed concept, and that is something that we need to break away from. To cut, you know, that mindset, Bella, because it's not really healthy, because then you're relying on other people's opinion of you. Like, you do so much exercise, so you know, you look sexy and all that, but what happens if no one still chooses to date you? So like, you will continuously try to conform to whatever you think society or people is demanding of you. I mean, that is the perfect formula for stress and breakdown. So we don't want that. We want to be, of course we want peace, and we want to attract people who are genuinely attracted to us, not just physically, but the whole shebang, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And the right people will stay. So yeah, how long is this video now? Okay, it's been 9 minutes. I don't want this video to be super long, but I just wanted to get that point across, that self-care, again, I've said this a million times now, but self-care is for yourself, not for anyone else. Should be for yourself. All right, with that, I will leave you with that thought, and with that thought. So I hope you can ponder, and if you do have comments to share, please, I would appreciate for you to leave them down there. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We are 101 subscribers away from reaching 500 subscribers. Yay! I am very, very happy and thankful for each and every one of you. I hope to see you more in this year's coming videos. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, stay safe, kind, and confident. Happy New Year. Mwah.